Hello, my name is Leah Porter. I am founder and incubator here at PARC Village Community Arts Center. We are located at 2323 Moss Street, and I want to invite everyone to come and be in community with us. PARC Village Community Arts Center is for you. It is for the community. For you to gather here, for you to take part in our events that are cultural and creative, and for you to connect with art in your culture. And so we invite you to come and be a part of our community. PARC Village is a intentional space, and when I say intentional about putting arts and culture in the heart of North Lafayette. I grew up here in Lafayette, in the North Side. I went and graduated from the North Side High School.
That's right.
Which is literally right in our front yard, like
That's
it's
right.
right across the street. And so I really wanted to cultivate a space where the things that I love, the things that I feel like is important for my community to be involved in could be right here in the heart of the center. And so this is our art gallery. Our art gallery is where we host exhibits. We host like 2 to 3 exhibits a year, and we take visual artists, photographers. We've also had a fashion exhibit in here.
Wow. And
we give them an opportunity to showcase their work. Nobody's afraid of dogs, right?
No.
Okay, because that's my little one. She's very scared. But we give them the opportunity to showcase their work and to connect with the community. And so we curate a lot of different events. We host open gallery nights on at least one Friday a month. We host a talk back series where we get to sit down and have a candid conversation with the artists. And then all sorts of other exhibit events that we host around it. And so it just gives people an opportunity to come in and to be connected to art, to see different art, to connect with artists that they didn't know was in the community.
That's what I was about to ask. Are these artists, you said local artists, right?
So, Louisiana-based artists.
Okay.
We've had artists from New Orleans, from Opelousas, 2 from Opelousas.
Okay.
Fantasia Cormier, whose work is up now. She originally grew up in Texas, but she moved to Lafayette and grew up in Lafayette, was raised in Lafayette a little bit as well. And so not just artists from here from the Canadian area, but we really want to highlight Louisiana artists.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And the Boys and Girls Club, I don't know how much you know about them, but they expand all around the world, right?
Yeah.
But we have a good group of the Boys and Girls Club of Acadiana has a good group of clubs where we can build relationships and connect them, right? They do a lot of great things through Boys and Girls Clubs, and performing arts is one of their core areas, right? And then look at school. We have our performing arts clubs, we have broadcasting, we have a lot of overlap. And so the whole point of this and me visiting Granbury is to connect us, you know what I'm saying? And expand our services to our kids. Like you said, this is one of the best safe places you could be. Right. That's right in the heart of our community, and is a platform for our kids to showcase talent. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and then grow beyond here. You know what I mean? And then come back and pour back into here. So that's the whole thing. That's basically what we're trying to do. Yeah. And
we also have 2 dance studios. So we have Studio A, which they have the class in here now, and it's okay if you film. It's not a problem. But this studio, we have the professional Marley floor in here. So a lot of our classes that don't require street shoes, so like ballet and jazz, modern, African. Also yoga class. We offer yoga classes and meditation classes from time to time for the community to take a part in. But we host a lot of different classes in here. Conservatory classes are in here. That's where the kids are working hard. But we also have a podcast studio.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Kenneth's area?
So Mr. Kenneth actually does his show in the front.
Oh, okay.
He uses the gallery.
Oh, okay.
But this is our podcast area, so people who have an audio podcast, or even if you film record your podcast, you can come in here to record your podcast. You can also, if you do voiceover work, if you want to record an audio book, you can do that in here as well. And so, really good acoustics. People use it all the time to record their podcasts and do different things like that.
Absolutely, that's great. Because you know that this is expansion of Teen Leadership Show, the one that you were the guest on. So we are taking it from Northside and allowing broadcasting to develop their own thing.
Yeah.
And we're doing it under Elevate My Education, right? So we would love to have a
that would be great.
This would be great.
I know the kids here, the kids that funnel in and out of here, they're always asking about, can we have
Is there a sign-up process? Like if kids were interested, how would
So
they
if kids
come
are
about
interested,
doing it?
there is a sign-up process. We use a third party called Peerspace. You would just go on our website, parkvillagela.com, and then you could book it through there.
Great.
I think it's like $30 an hour. It's really
Great.
really affordable. We have mics, we have the recording. As long as you either bring a drive to record it on or your computer, like have somewhere to store it. But we have the recorder, we have the mics, we have all the equipment
That's awesome.
that could be used.
This is very beautiful too, by the way.
Thank you.
I love the decoration. It's just style, right? It's just awesome. And look, this is right here in Lafayette, right around the block from Northside. Right around the block from
This is our second dance studio. As you can see, this one has the hardwood floors. So that way, any style of dance that utilizes street shoes like hip hop or Zydeco line dance, we have Zydeco line dancing every second Friday of the month. We also have something called First Friday Dance Class. So every first Friday of the month, we host a community dance class where we teach African, Afro-Haitian, Latin, hip hop, musical theater.
I need some dancing.
And even people like you all can come.
I don't have any rhythm whatsoever.
Well, and that's why it's a community class. We teach you. You come and be in community with us. You come and move. It's really fun. It's not hard. And so it's a really, really cool class. And then we also use that for different things. So we have a girls mentorship program that one of my good friends leads. She uses this space as well as the conference room, which I'll take y'all in a few minutes. We also have people that use it for paint parties, all sorts of things. So this room is not just
type stuff.
This room is not just used for dance, but is used for people to host different things.
This is great community building, man.
This is our conference room, where we host our meetings here. Maybe somebody's a small business owner, entrepreneur, they need to host an interview, or maybe they need to host a meeting. People can come and utilize the space for meetings and different things like that. It fits up to 10 people, so from 5 to 10 people, this is a good, comfortable space for meetings to take place and for things to happen.
Miss Leanne, I've fallen in love with this place. I'm just telling you.
It's really awesome.
I love this place.
So this is a little lounge area where the kids that come to the conservatory, because we have a conservatory that's housed here for girls and boys ages 3 to 18, take classical and contemporary style dance, so ballet, modern, jazz, hip hop, African, all of those different things. This is kind of like their little hangout spot. We have 3 books for them to take here, so any kid that wants to take a book, they can take it, read it, they can have it. We have people that donate books all the time. I wish the kids would take a little bit more of them and stay less off their phone with more the book. So this is our music room where we have Poochie percussion with Mr. Herb Green. He is a hand percussionist. He has a mentorship program that mentors girls and boys through hand percussion, particularly Latin and African percussion. So we have all this, and you can come if you want to come inside.
Come on in here.
Oh yeah, all sorts.
I know Zero's gonna love this room.
All sorts.
Zero would love this
He gonna
room.
love this room. He might take this room.
So yeah, we have all kinds of drums. Mr. Herb does a fantastic job, and the kids learn all these different instruments. And he has adults in his class as well. So he does kids, he does adults, but anybody that want to learn the junes, the djembes, you have, the talking drum, you have so much stuff, shake clear. Like, there's so many instruments in here.
Look at all of this. I can't believe this.
Yeah, so this is our music room. We also,
a bell?
That's a cowbell.
What?
Yeah, it's a cowbell. They use these.
Oh wait, Zydeco, they use this in Zydeco music, huh?
You know what?
I think I heard
So they use this. This is actually the keeper of the count. in
Wow.
African drumming, you always follow the bell.
Wow.
So the bell is one of the most important parts. But yeah, he does. I mean,
Everything
as you can see, he teaches a lot of
And
different
it's so
instruments.
beautiful.
And bands actually use this space to rehearse as well. So if you have like a small or medium-sized band, you know, clear these drums out, put it in the storage, and then you know people can utilize the space for that as well.
Did you take a look at that wall?
Yeah, we have our mural. So this was our first mural that we did. This was done by Mr. Jerome Ford, who was our first artist that we exhibit. I collaborated with him on this mural. And I told him that I really wanted something that kind of encompasses like all the things that...
Is that a
that funnel
person
in and
or
out of here.
like a real person?
So I don't know who this individual is, or if this is someone that
Kind of
came up
reminded me of a
with
student
himself.
at school. I'm not even kidding.
But it's just this idea of this young black man,
Right.
like envisioning and dreaming about all these different artists
Wow.
and how, you know, they have changed the world. You have Alvin Ailey, you have Basquiat, you have all
Basquiat.
these different people, and it's just it's just having that energy of what I want to continue to flow in and out
And
of
that's
here.
why
is
this is so
creativity.
important, man. This is
awesome.
And thinking the possibility of, you know, your life changing through the arts.
Art is therapeutic in itself
Yeah.
in so many different ways.
It is. And so this is our home. I always say it's small but mighty.
And I
It's
love
a
it.
small space but mighty in the fact
You
that
have
we have a
everything
lot
you
of
need in here.
Yeah.
Just about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have a little bit of the world in here.
Yeah.
And that's why these kids need to be exposed to this.
And I would
community.
love to have more kids and more community members here. Every event that we host, I'm always happy because we're getting a new flow of people in here, a new flow of people learning about PARC Village and what it is that we offer. Because I tell people all the time, this is a community space. It's for the community. It was created for the community. And so I want people to come here, utilize the space, be a part, gather here, you know, be in community with each other, learn, grow, appreciate art, you know, all of that good stuff like that. So.
I'm thinking like, you know how Boys and Girls Club is aimed for kids 6 to 18 years old, right? She's saying, and what she's told us on this tour is that this is a life. Like you are part of this. Once you leave the Boys and Girls Club, you become a part of this village, right? And this is our community.
Yeah.
This is beautiful, Miss Leah. Thank you
you
so much.
Thank you.
And I'm so excited about what we're going to do together as far as exposing our students and community with love. Because this is all love. You know what I mean? In the most beautiful way. Right?
Yeah.
You dance warms people's heart. Laughter, like just everything in this whole building brings joy to people's hearts.
Hopes and dreams.